Welcome back, everyone. My name is Eltamar, and we're going to be continuing our Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 3. Where we left off last time, we were about to go do the Nightsong situation, but someone mentioned I missed a path north of Last Light Inn, and that is distinctly possible. So we're going to head north. There is apparently something out here. They made it sound rather ominous. There's also, it looks like, mines? Blast mines, yep. That lead out to a clearing with some graves. Potentially worrying, but yeah, let's go take a look. There's also someone named Dennis down there. Maybe we should go talk to them. They might be people.
Still alive.
I mean, they're people, obviously.
Progress.
They might be people we want to talk to for the purpose of a quest. I'll send Karlak down there. We're gonna start to shoot all these blast mines because I'm not feeling getting blown up by them. And in the alternative, I'm not feeling disarming them either. Alright, let's talk to Dennis and Bex. I'll talk to Dennis first. He is...
You're alright. My gods, you're alright.
Come here, darling.
I was gonna say closer, but... They look so happy. I smile.
I was so scared I'd lost you.
Me too. But we're here now. Safe.
Relatively safe anyways. Not safe. Actually, it's wonderful to see you two back together.
Credit where it's due. Bex, this is the one who helped me and the others escape.
I did do that,
This
yes.
isn't the first time you've helped us. Saved our lives, really. Why?
That's what heroes do. You were in trouble. I wanted to help. Simple as that.
You make it sound so easy. But I know the lengths you've gone to on our behalf. We'll never forget it. Never, ever. Here. Take these for the road. It's the least I can do.
We got Bex's handmade cookies. What do those do? Unclear. They are free camping supply each. And we've now completed the Rescue the Tieflings quest. Apparently that was the last thing we needed to do. Let's get back up here with our group. Do we have any short rests left? So we are definitely going to do a long rest before we go do the Nightsong thing. I am
Find a way forward.
kind of uncertain as to what the circumstances is going to be there, because usually you're supposed to fight Balthazar and his goons there, but we've already killed all of them, so...
At least they were afforded a burial.
Should I open the graves? I don't think I should open the graves, right? He said, immediately opening in the next grave that he sees. No, nothing around here. There's a shovel here, which makes me believe that there's something to do here. There's some shadow-cursed zealots down here. There's a bunch of bodies down here. All empty. Well, this is where we did the quest with... Halson. Oh my god, I drew a blank there for a sec. This grave maybe in particular needs to be investigated. There's a liar here. I mean, yeah, there's definitely a gravesite I missed up here, but I'm not seeing anything of any particular value unless they're talking about something up here. Alright, let's go quickly wander around there then. You know what? Doesn't hurt to be thorough. It'll only take a minute to get up there and look around. We also, I don't think, ever killed the Shambling Mound in the Shambling Mound Vi. I also forgot to do that. Let's just go up here first, though. We'll go up here, long rest, Shadow Mound, Nightsong. That's going to be our goal. I'm not seeing anything. Actually, what is that? There's something down there. How do we get down there? What is that? I'm not even sure how we're supposed to get down there, but there's clearly something down here. I'm gonna go take a look, because it looks kind of cool. I'm not entirely sure how our people are getting down there, but they are. There's definitely a path from inside the inn over here. creepy house. Alright, we're down here now, so let's take a quick peek. Did I close the door by accident? Yes, but I reopened it, so it's fine. Nothing is jumping out at me just yet, but let's glance around a little more. There is a chest in here, which is opulent and locked.
Making me sweat.
The camera angle's a little bit wonky in here for sure. Pretty much unlosable to get into. And it's got penumbral armor. Well, obscured at the wearer gains +3 bonus to stealth checks. It's actually pretty nice armor. I'll take it. I'm not going to steal all the silver things because I just can't be bothered. Can we jump down to that lower level? Is there anything in the lower level? I don't think so. It doesn't look like there is. We each made a survival check though. Oh, okay. It's just a thing to shuffle up. Okay, so I think we've explored well enough up here. There's not a lot jumping out at me. Let's do our long rest. Go. You know what, we'll do the Nightsong first. I want to get that done, and then we'll go do the Shambling Mound. If there's time. End of the day, yes. We definitely need our spells and hit points and all that junk back. Anyone want to talk? Yes. It looks like Asterion wants to talk about something.
The way she leered at me. The blood merchant. I can't get it out of my head. I did what I always did. I let her use me. Why does it feel different to all the other times then?
Because you got to keep the reward rather than give it to your master?
I'll drink that potion and never think about it again afterwards. But what I had to do to get it is going to stay. There's nothing more desirable in the world than a vampire, is there? Haven't you been through all I have? You damn well are going to fight with what few assets the gods give you. But a part of me feels sick when I think about getting on my back for breadcrumbs again.
You're growing soft. Don't let it get to you. Actually, our lives are on the line here. We'll take every advantage. Oh, we're being good. We're supposed to be good people. Oh, Asterion, I'm really sorry for making you do it.
All the promiscuous jibes paint a picture of someone who had relished the deed. You couldn't really have known.
I mean, the more practical response is...
I had nothing at all for so long. Not even my body. That was owned by Cazador. To be sent out to tempt fools into his palace. I have bedded thousands of people. Half of them I barely remember. Most of them didn't even grant me temporary bliss. I thought it would be nothing at all to sell myself to that drow's fantasies. But the price was higher than I imagined. I don't want to do it again.
You can start anew now. Free.
I can stop using myself. Stop being used. It isn't worth the scars anymore.
Alright, well. Asterion is a little upset about what occurred, you know. I would be too, to be fair. Anything happening at night? Are we waking up just fine? We're all good here. Sleeping in the Shadowlands. Uncomfortably. Alright, let's do this Nightsong thing. Let's get this done. We're gonna go on to the Verge of Shadows. That's where we're headed to. I hope somewhere along the line we find Zevlor, but I haven't seen... Yeah, Zevlor? Yeah, I haven't seen any mention of him, so...
Party is gathered. You are ready. Or so you hope.
Yep, let's do it. I'm ready. Let's go save the Nightsong. We are going to desperately attempt to keep Shadowheart from becoming a Sharite.
A foreign dread
We want her to
travels through you.
become
It
good.
curls its way up your leg, squeezing tight.
And we're entering the Shadowfell because we are dumb. But we also need to, so... Wait, does our armor have midriffs? Like it's midriff open on the sides? That seems remarkably bad in terms of design. It absolutely does. I didn't realize that till now, because most of the time it's hard to see. We should do a quick glance over of the actual armor models in the game, in terms of their, like, how much would they protect you value. I get it, she's wearing clothing, so it's not really a protection value at all.
Lady Shah. I can feel her all around. This is her domain. This is the Shadowfell.
Let's do a quick glance at our armor here. So, oh, we can't even get in that close. Oh, we can. So yeah, it looks like midriff open, so not particularly protective, but it's got like a plate in the torso area, so that's at least a plus. And then we got some shoulder protection, kinda, a little bit. There's a metal plate of like mail on the back, it looks like, protecting our shoulder blade area, but this is problematic in terms of defense. That's not so bad. The rest of it's terrible. How's our pants? Look like just padded leather. Nothing special. Shadowheart is wearing pretty hefty armor. It looks like some sort of banded armor with overlapping plating up top. Pretty significant pauldrons / spalders type situation. Heavy shield looks good. Helmet is actually a terrible design, because if you catch a blow on the top of your helmet, instead of deflecting off, it's going to grab this spike and like break her neck to the side. So not the ideal situation for that helmet, but otherwise not the worst design. Karlach is slightly better than our character, I think. It's hard to tell if that's... it might be exactly the same model. I think it is. Same midriff open on the sides, but sort of like a hardened leather in the front. Gale, surprisingly, has better armor than our melee person, with at least a robe with what appears to be some sort of leather layering on it, and a helmet.
Let's get going.
She's wearing a circlet. But, I mean, the circlet works well for her, so... yeah, let's head out. Can we jump here without dying? Yes, we have Featherfall on. Good. How far can we jump? Not far enough. Let's just start jumping down. There are enemies, it looks like, or something. Yes, there's just Justiciars. That one vanished. Maybe we'll have a Justiciar fight instead of the Balthazar fight. I'm gonna guess that's what's gonna happen here. Was there anything to loot on the way down here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, is it? Oh, I can totally just jump all the way down there. Woo! Oh, that was cool. There are 3 Justiciars here. Can we shoot them? We can. Guys, I need you to come down here too. Everyone needs to jump down. Shadowheart, you coming? Or yeah, there you are. Okay, good. If these attack, we are going to need everyone down here. If they just vanish, then I'm not too concerned about it, honestly. They want us to kill her. Descend to kill her, they say. But there's no Balthazar or anything, so who are we fighting here? Or do we just do the encounter with the Nightsong? I'm not going to jump all the way down. I'll jump to there, I think. There she is. Nightsong is here. I'm going to save before going in, just in case this does end up being a fight. But there's no one around, so... Karlach, you're our talker. Go talk.
I have felt you coming. The first in a century. You, who have come to seek the praise of your wicked goddess. You, who have come to drive a dagger through my heart.
Not a dagger, a spear. My Lady Shah's spear. Her fate is mine to seal. Let me handle this.
The fate you seal is your own. To be a Dark Justiciar is to turn your heart from everything but loss. You will know no love, no joy, only servitude, until of course your mistress inevitably discards you. And there is much she does not tell you. A terrible blood price that may extend beyond my own death.
You feel Shadowheart bristling. This is important to her. But your bond is strong. You may yet be able to sway her from the path of duty to the path of light. And Nightsong is not blind to your conflict. Behind that raging heart is the restless beat of one who knows too well that her fate hangs in the balance.
I'm gonna save and say, choose your own way, Shadowheart. You cannot allow your goddess to control you.
Let's explore.
Okay. I'm not sure why that worked, but okay.
Cannot allow.
There we go.
This is my mistress's will, my life's purpose.
No, it's not. Your life is whatever you make it. Don't give up on yourself. No, we're not going to make that roll. Alright, well, let's see what happens. We critically failed. We may have to reload this. Let's see what happens. You know what? Let's do one more roll. Wow, we are spectacularly bad at rolling. Okay, let's just let it go.
If I have to step over your corpse to fulfill what Lady Shah asks of me, so be it. Your choice.
This is wrong, but I can't afford to lose you. Do what you must.
Well, well, well. What's that I sense? A spear intended for my heart? Empowered by your goddess, I. Empowered to kill the child of a god. Do you know what I am, little assassin? For I know you. A lost child. Frightened by wolves in the dark.
What did you say?
Much has been promised to you, hasn't it? But what has been taken from you? What do you know of your own heart? Your own life? I sense more in you than you know.
Whatever you think you know of me won't matter once I become who I'm meant to be.
Don't do it, Shadowheart. Don't kill her. You'll regret it. 21. That's a slightly easier roll. I wish we didn't have to do this with our main character. We can have guidance and bardic inspiration. It's funny, we're gonna get guidance from Shadowheart to try and influence her. And we actually did succeed. That was a pretty good spear. Kind of wish you didn't lob it off the cliff. Oh well.
I can't believe I just did that. Lady Shah will disown me. What will happen to me?
Not what will happen. What will you do? Your past is not yet lost. Your future is not yet fixed. Lay a hand on me in friendship. Not quite Sharon. And I will fight the battle that has been waiting for me this last century. Then, oh then, we will have much to discuss. Our Lady of Silver, hear me. She who guides the Moon Maiden Selûne, mother of the so-called Nightsong. The Nightsong is no more! You have given me a great gift, little warrior. Don't you find it oh so curious that you would spurn your dark lady? Perhaps you feel a stirring of the truth already. But that will come later. There is a battle yet to be fought. You have done what we feared was impossible. You have released me from a century of sorrow. Your power is great. So too must be your weapon. You must choose what you will wield. And the Moon Maiden will provide. Thus I have said. Thus will it be so. Are you ready?
Ready for what?
To kill Ketheric Thorm.
We need to leave. Lady Shah won't stand for us to be here, not after what we did.
If Shar is angry, she's being remarkably quiet about it.
That's what frightens me. She must be angry. Yet, I don't feel it. Or hear it. There's only silence. Let's get out of here, please. Whatever's coming, I don't want to be in the heart of the Shadowfell when it finds me. The Nightsong will be headed for Moonrise Towers. We'd better get there and see what she's unleashed against Ketheric Thorm.
Our reward is the Moonlight Glaive. 7 to 19 damage. Oh well, watch the cutscene first, I guess. The reward popped up in the middle of the cutscene. Alrighty. We can exit the Shadowfell. We got an inspiration point for that. I'm hearing sounds though. Like growls and stuff. There's a plaque there. What does it say?
In her blood be anointed, Dark Justicia.
Yeah, she's definitely gonna be mad about what happened here. Let's maybe leave. Although, what's up here? Oh, I just want to look around a tiny bit before we go. And go fight the other things. Okay, there's nothing really of value. What does the spear do? It shines with a glowing light in a radius of 6 meters. It's a +2 spear. 1d4 radiant damage. 1 to 10 +5 slashing damage. That's with her strength check, obviously. There's also a special attack it has, which is Moonlight Butterflies. Strike a foe conjuring an illusory swarm of moon pale butterflies, granting advantage on attacks against the target once per short rest. How mad is she gonna be? Well, we are outside, and
I thought I was done for. I thought perhaps I might have been dead. This is all like some sort of terrible dream. But it's real, isn't it? I stood before the Nightsong. I heard Lady Shah's words. And I failed her. Worse than failed her, I defied her. Just because of what that Aasimar said. I tried to leave, but Shah blocked me. Punished me for failing her. I thought I knew the limit of pain that the incurable wound could inflict, but I had no idea. It felt like I was suffering the agony of 1,000 people all at once. My blood was boiling, my hair was on fire. I thought I'd claw my own face off with the pain. But then she released me. Banished me, more like. She said I was an outcast. That all of her children would know me and revile me.
Shadowheart looks distraught, abandoned by her goddess and all former allies. And as for her divine magic, admitting who empowers her now may break her spirit for good.
If it's any consolation, I think you did the right thing.
You're lucky to have such confidence. Me. I think the full price of what I've done has yet to reveal itself. I'm a target to Lady Shah's followers now. Nightsong promised she'd tell me something about myself. I need to speak with her as soon as I can. What she said to me back in the Shadowfell about the wolves, that's no coincidence. She took flight to hunt down Ketheric Thorm. All I can do is help hasten his demise, and hope that answers soon follow.
How are you feeling?
Do you really need to ask?
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm sorry. I have a lot on my mind. The Shadowfell, Nightsong. I can think of little else.
Alrighty. I'm worried you're not yourself.
That's more true than you may have intended. I'm not sure I'm the same person I was before. The Shadowheart I thought I was would never even dreamed of defying the Lady Shah. I'm a stranger to myself. The sooner I speak to Nightsong, the sooner I'll know what the future holds for me. Assuming I have a future at all.
Okay, let's roll. Let's go fight a shambling mound, and then we'll call it a video and siege the tower next time with hopefully some allies. Also,
there you are.
Oh.
What's happening out there? Who was that streaking across the sky?
Isabel, I found the empty sarcophagus of Isabel Thorm, Ketheric's daughter.
An
Oh, we already
unfortunate coincidence.
did that again.
I hope never to meet the wicked man who hemorrhaged shadows over this peaceful village.
Right, we already spoke to her about that with Karlach, and it didn't work. Her name's Nightsong, an immortal Ketheric had trapped within the Shadowfell.
An immortal? But it couldn't possibly be. Never mind. It doesn't matter. What matters is you have him in a corner. Jaheira and every fighting body in this place have gone to Moonrise Towers to face Ketheric down.
Oh no.
She's waiting for you there.
We didn't set up the stores to give us loot. I mean, we don't
End
really
this.
need them.
Now, we're all counting on you.
Just kind of annoyed that we're gonna miss out on a little bit of sweet, sweet money. Anyways, yeah, everyone's
Let's try
gone,
this
so we're gonna go this way. Go fight the Shambling Mound at the Shambling Mound Phi. Because fight didn't fish. Or didn't fit. It makes me laugh. That might be too high up. Let's stop here. I think there's some of them in this like tree area, if I recall.
Mustn't let anyone see.
That's definitely that one. But I thought there was some further down, like in this sort of area. Just lob a fireball. Oh, they all are. Oh, they're up here. Okay. Dude, there's a bunch of them in there. That's the only one I really care about, though. Level 9 Shambling Mound. It's going to be interesting, to say the least. Let's start the thing off with just some tentacles. I don't know if it's going to do anything for us, but let's just get that underway. I'm going to pull him back.
Ready for some good news.
And let's just shoot. Let's cast Bless. I'm going to move her back a little bit. Just a level 1 Bless, I think, will be good enough for this little situation here. She has joined the battle. She is nowhere close to the front of the turn order, but that's fine.
What's the story?
Now we have a better chance to hit a little bit. Let's start with offhand attacks and see where this gets us. And we missed. And her roll was really bad. That's actually kind of terrible for us. Are they surprised? They don't appear surprised. That was a solid hit. Okay, so Gale, you are first up, and you did your... Oh, you did an attack, but you also did another attack. But I think you're too far away. We could bonus action jump forward and then attack, but I'd rather just stay there. Let's see what happens. He's gonna dash. Is he gonna get stuck? He saved versus the tentacles, which is a little unfortunate. They're all getting stuck, which is nice. We could fireball this whole group and possibly explode them all. Oh, I hope they all gather up. If they all gather up and we blow them all up at the same time, that would be super good. Could just sunbeam. Can't really hit very many of them though, can we? Oh, there was one there. Can I hit more than one? Sure. I think we hit our character by accident, but didn't go blind, so whatever.
Bye forever, pal.
Okay, we need to actually hit some of these things and kill some of them, so let's shoot this one. Those all died.
Say bye-bye.
Didn't die. But if we shoot it again, it should die. That second one didn't die either. There are a few more of them. Let's move back.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Well, let's rage up and get in there. She's gonna tank this thing? Maybe. Let's try and keep it in the tentacles, I guess. If we can.
Cutting to the chase.
And done. Constrict. Save versus it. That's good. We didn't get hit. That one saved versus the tentacles as well. Not ideal, but constrict again. And it didn't work either. Perfect. Moving him forward, we can fireball into the group. We can hit many of them. And it looks like some of them died. Okay, big guy. Adhesive whip, knocked prone, lost bless, kind of annoying. Not as much damage as it could have been. Let's just open up on him. He is immune to piercing damage completely. That sucks.
Gonna fall.
Okay. Well, we're gonna have to deal non-piercing damage. What has he got? Okay, so he's immune to piercing, necrotic resistance, fire resistance, lightning immunity, cold resistance. So we just beat him up. We missed with an advantage. That sucks. We have such a good chance to hit too. But let's try and topple this guy. He is toppled. Constrict on Karlach, and it did work. She is constricted, annoying, but Not surprising. That's resistant to fire. So let's go with Ray of Frost. And we missed. It's going to get back up. We're going to opportunity attack it, because why not? Hit it for a good chunk of damage, honestly. And we got sprayed with digestive juices, and Shedheart got beaten down a little bit again. This is fine. That one's dead. That one's dead.
Never a dull moment.
Back in there to fight some more. 20 more damage. Missed again with advantage, which is terrible, because it means we're rolling really badly.
Concentrate.
Shedheart, you can maybe finish this thing off. Let's see what we can do. And you can. Good.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Done and done. We got a Ironwood Club, which is a +1 weapon. In other words, it's basically worthless for us. How long does this digestive juices last? Okay, a bit longer. We'll heal up afterwards. Not a big deal, unless we die. Do we get caught in the tentacles? Yes. You need to get rid of those, please.
No one back home will ever believe this.
There we go, fully healed, and let's just go take a quick look at what's in here. Doesn't look like there's much. Some black oleander.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
And we're taking a little bit of damage still from the cursed stuff. But we killed everything. And how's our experience looking? We're about halfway to level 10 or so. Guess it's time to head to Moonrise Towers. Let's watch the cutscene. We're not going to go into it just yet. There's definitely going to be a cutscene ahead, though. Look at all these. There's a lot of corpses on this bridge. Harper and Zealot alike. Okay. For this particular instance, we're not going to loot everything on the ground. We're just going to check the body. Oh, wait, what's that? Plate armor. We're going to only look for stuff that's worth a bunch. I don't want to spend 8 years selling things again. Ring mail is actually worth not a bad amount, though. Moonrise key. Plate armor is good to keep. Not sure why he has a pig's head. That's just weird. Another zealot here.
Parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
Take that one. Oh, one of the fists died.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
I will. I'm getting to it. Don't worry. Cutscene time. Here we go.
Unshackled from shadows, she will rise in moonlit glory and carve a path of brightness to the accursed one's second death. So saith the wise Alondo. That beacon of angelic wrath has taken the fight to Ketheric on the rooftop. In the first line of defense are dead. But storming the tower won't be easy, and if we wait too long, Ketheric will gather his strength and retaliate. For now, though, he's on the back foot for the first time since he returned from the grave. This is it. The spearhead moment. You brought us this far. So how shall we proceed?
We move in and secure the ground floor first. Cut off all exits.
A sound strategy. Once it's done, me and my Harpers will hold the ground floor while you hunt down the General himself. Floric left some of her flaming fist. They'll scout the prisons and the barracks below to ensure we're not taken by surprise. Say the word, and we're off.
Actually, I'd rather have you join my party, Jahira.
I'm touched. But I'm already spoken for.
Ketheric is a formidable foe. I'm in need of a formidable ally.
Very well. Side by side we'll stand, as we'll rip true souls from a false god. As good a prophecy as any.
Interesting.
At the ready, Harpers! In this light, there will be victory. In this light, we will avenge the fallen!
Good speech.
The time has come. Ketheric will taste of death at last.
So she is in our group as a follower, but not as a character. Interesting. Let's quickly finish looting the bodies, and then we'll call it a video there, and then we'll head into this place next time. Took the worm, plate armor, keys, why not, just in case we need a key for something. There were 2 worms and another key. I wonder who's guarding the main floor. Okay, so they do have a army on the main floor. It's not nearly as formidable as last time because we already killed a good chunk of the defenders, but there still is a fairly substantive amount. For now, though, I'm going to leave you guys here. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Others will see you next time. Take care.